My name is Michael Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Vastu Creations. Today we're going to look at the chart for Diane Keaton. May she rest in peace. If you look to the eastern horizon when she was born using Vedic sidereal zodiac, not Western tropical zodiac, you would see the constellation associated with Libra rising at 25 degrees. First, we'll see how the planets were operating, and then we'll see when they were operating during certain times in her life and what could be done to strengthen the chart. So first off, Sun is ruling the house of income and fulfillment of desires. It is weak as it is sitting in the house ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter's weak, and it can't be any stronger than its landlord or dispositor. So this gives income through Sun sitting in the house of performing arts, performing arts. Then we have Moon. Moon is probably her strongest planet. It is ruling the house of career and sitting in the house of happiness. So, Moon gives her the ability to play sensitive, emotionally relatable roles, acting roles. Then we have weak, debilitated infant Mars. Any planet that's less than 5 degrees is said to be an infant state and cannot protect its own significations. So Mars is ruling the relationship house. She was never married and favored her independence over family life. Then we have Mercury is ruling the 12th house, Dustana house, any Multicona sign in the 6th, 8th, or 12th. And in this case, we have the 6th sign in the 12th house, which is Virgo ruled by Mercury. This gives her ability to take on different roles, acting roles, separate from who she is. And Mercury is also associated with skin. She did have skin cancer. Then we have weak dispositor infant state afflicted by Rahu, Jupiter. Jupiter is ruling the house of success through performing arts. Then we have weak dispositor Venus. Venus is ruling the chart and is associated with health and life purpose. So her life purpose is through Venus, which is acting and beauty, and then health issues, bulimia at a young age. Then we have weak afflicted by Mercury, old Saturn. Any planet that's more than 25 degrees is said to be an old age and cannot protect its own significations. We have it's ruling the house of creativity and children and gives creativity through entertainment. She was a very hard worker. Saturn is all about hard work and did not have children of her own. She did adopt. Then we have challenging Rahu and Ketu. Um, they're always opposite, teaching us. So this case, Ketu's in the house of success and Rahu's in the house of spiritual growth. So balancing material and spiritual success. Let's look at the timing of events. In 66, in her 20s, she had bulimia during a Rahu period, bringing life-changing events. And then she had skin cancer in 68, let's see, 67, during a Mercury period. Mercury is all about skin and also ruling the 12th house, which can cause some health issues. Then we have first major debut in acting in 68 was in the movie Hair or the play Hair during a Mercury period, uh, taking on different roles. In 69, she split up with Woody Allen, on and off relationship for many years, but that was a major split. During a Mercury period, Mercury is ruling the house of endings. In 74, she split with Al Pacino. During a Rahu period, a lot of life-changing events. And she was in Annie Hall and got an Oscar for that in 78, 79 during a Jupiter period. Jupiter brings success. ruling the house of success. In 81, she split with Warren Beatty during a Mercury period. Endings again was in The Good Mother in 88, major role during a Venus period. Then we have Bringing Fame. And then her dad died in 1990 uh, during let's see, that's during a Sun period, Sun having to do with father. Then we have was in The Father of the Bride in 91 during a Sun period. Sun is bringing income and fulfillment of desires. And then in 95, she was in Unstrung Heroes. Adopted a child in 96 during a Saturn period. Saturn's ruling the house of children. In '01, she had adopted a second child, also during Saturn period, Saturn ruling children. In '03, she got a Golden Globe for Something's Gotta Give. During a Venus period, Venus again bringing fame. And then had a mastectomy and breast cancer in '04 during a moon period. Moon is related to breasts. And then she died October 11th, 2025 during a Mercury period. Mercury, again, endings, end of life. And if you look at the circular chart on the left, you can see that Rahu and Ketu were within a couple of degrees of the rising sign. So they're afflicting 6 out of the 12 houses, especially the first house of longevity. What could be done to strengthen the chart? Doing charity work for Rahu Ketu and helping children, which she was already doing. She did have a pretty good long life, 79 years old. And then strengthening her benefic planets with my favorite remedy, a kavash, which is a silver locket containing the Devata yantras and mantras for her benefic planets. If you'd like to get a kavash, learn a Vedic astrology, or get a reading, you can go to vastucreations.com. Thank you so much for listening.